Oh, we found a few things here. One of them, Mausoleum at Helicanarsis. Ugly, ugly faith lens. But look at this. These two guys next to each other. Everything is looking gorgeous around here these days. Really proud of my city here. It's done great things with itself. Up to 100 production now. This is crazy. Alright, does this seem like a good enough place for a city? Nice. Got some deers. Still got serfdom in here, so my builders are super strong. Gonna make a farm triangle, obviously. Trademarked. And get ourselves a lavra. The pace at which we've been settling is definitely slowed down. But at the same time, I mean, we have so many cities, it's kind of hard to build settlers when they cost 5 times as much as they used to. And there's Iceland. Like I said, we seem to have made some discoveries. I'm not sure who else might have made this same discovery, but it's a little bit far for me to go but to settle down there. Now, Yaroslavel, having completed their mosque, making themselves also a great candidate to be my faith hub. You need something to build. Let's go with the preserve. If I click here, these are all breathtaking tiles, so they're going to get crazy bonuses. Just need to actually realize those, get the grove, get the sanctuary, although that is kind of far away. We're doing great on the science and the culture front, though. Not a single campus and 132 science per turn. Got ourselves a great artist. Do we have any great scientist points in some crazy... No. Us and Scythia both 0 great scientist points. We do get El Greco. Now, when it comes to city-states, I want to make sure I've got 3 in each of these faith guys. But then we have 3 production workshops. I have a lot of those factories. Those are about to come online. Let's triple up here in Cardiff. Industrialization's around the corner, believe it or not. And Sweden, man, I'm not sure where these guys keep coming from, but they're so hard to root out. And my dudes are no longer getting healed in 1 turn because Moksha left. There's not many more reinforcements. I guess these 4 can hang out and just monitor the situation. But look, Stockholm's flipped. What is going on? It is harder than you think to maintain the tyranny. Harder than you think. I clicked this poor scout back on automated exploration. He's gotten himself into some trouble. Who's this though? Smolensk with the commercial hub building. A good one. I'm surprised that's the first one that was good. So we've got a lot of good ones, but they did it. Good for them. Let's queue up some more stuff for them to work on. Market, factory, mosque. These are great things. Great things indeed. Keep city, yes. Hamelstad has rebelled and now belongs to me. There's also another city on the edge here, which actually is going to have some pretty good yields that should come to me eventually. Anyways, this city here needs to figure out what it's doing. Okay, first off, let's get you a preserve and some kind of awesome spot right here. Looks like a good one. Let's queue up some more stuff. Okay, a monument. Lavra is already completed. I like to see that. But a theater square somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in the tundra. Let's do this. And we've actually finally gotten an encampment. Other than this, no encampments. Next great work of art for El Greco. I'm actually going to move you, buddy, over to Moscow. That's my understanding for theming, is you want different people in your great works in the same art museum so that you get that theming bonus, which is what we all want, right? And there we go. Bonus taking out the Protestants. Love to see it. My dude's pretty much dead, though. I do have some more friends on the way. But look, like I was saying, it's just these 3 dudes here. Most of them are pretty low, but we're going to move them in along the north side. I want to stay out of the Baltic Sea as much as we can because it's very, very dangerous in there. Next up, rocketry. Yeah, right. 15 turns. Oh my gosh, it's going to take a while. Now, something I really need along that way is sewers. Get some housing because I am hurting for housing all over the place. Not a single city where I'm like, oh, I don't need more housing. This city, they actually don't need more housing. St. Petersburg, though, finally just got a lighthouse, so they're doing fine for a few turns. But look, a plus 30 food surplus. It's not going to last long, man. Can't wait for some neighborhoods. That's going to be awesome. Alright, Scout. Is this going to be worth it for you? Unit's been healed. Great, just so the Spearman can beat you up. Alright, now, I'm understandably nervous about getting electricity in these finished lands to the north because I want to maintain good appeal. Okay, it's all breathtaking around here. And I've got a lot of preserves, which are relying on that breathtaking with their groves and later sanctuaries to give me huge bonuses. So the thing is, a industrial zone, also known as an electrical boy, goes about 6 tiles. So if I get 1 down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should give me Moscow. So let's plan to get one right here, industrial zone. Another place I'm thinking is this west side of Novgorod. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is in range, right? No other cities, but we're getting a few cities powered. Let's get industrial zone down there too. Just someplace where I know there's not going to be a preserve next door and get all screwed up because of that. Next, Tambov and Tver. I see a pretty obvious placement. Anywhere around there. And then a third and final one by Hamelstad. right on this tile. Oh no, but that's gonna make it ugly. We can't do that. We actually do have a preserve right here. Maybe someplace instead. Oh, how about, that could also be bad. This city looks to be settled 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is gonna be quite the predicament up here in Hamelstad. But some industrial zones have to go down right now because we got factories that were just unlocked, which gives you huge production bonuses. And on top of that, we're gonna get powered buildings soon. We get more money, we get more food, culture. Did I mention money? People like that stuff. What is going on? Scout barely survives. And a major drought. Okay, Scout, you gotta leave. Let me take you into the sea and pray they forget about you. Now, El Greco has performed 2 paintings at 2 different art museums. The thing is, I'd like to get a third, however, I'm not seeing any place to do so. We do have tons of places for relics. Oh my goodness, relics everywhere. But no more art museums. We're generally empty. I should actually take a look at the world, go to quick deals. Oh wow, I've been really neglecting selling all my stuff. Remember, sell your own nation's luxury resources. Your people will thank you. And sell. And no, we'll keep that. But let's try and purchase, not diplomatic favor, but great works, and particularly relics. No available deals. Okay, well, we have so many spots for those guys, so maybe we'll get one soon. Oh, culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing an industrial zone in any city. So let's use that in this city, activate that effect, and boom, that gave us this tile instantly somehow. I'm not complaining though, it looks good, it looks good. Now turning my attention to the southeast, finally got the city back under Panda Gang control, but it looks to me like the entire lands of Eastern Orthodoxy have flipped against me. There in Sweden, it's also not looking too hot, is it, boys? Not too hot at all. Let's get our dudes over into the sea and see if we can snuff out that resistance. This faith stuff is hard to nail down, man. The people really don't want to just switch religion on you. Except for someone like the Congo. You get them under your control the first time and they're down. They're like, we're spreading, where to? I like that kind of thing. What is this? I don't accept your friendship for 1 turn. I'm sorry, apparently not. Whoa, and we're at war with Christina? Dude, when did this even happen? They're not very good at war. I don't even realize I've been warred at. Anyways, city walls, maybe not. St. Petersburg, though, you're going to start pumping out units. Nitsy, Narogrov, you're going to start pumping out units, too. The workshop's great and all. Let's go ahead and purchase a mosque. But yeah, let's build the workshop. Then we'll get to work on some naval units. Hit this thing again, and apparently I'm getting... I already completed the industrial zone, but I'm getting more tiles. I'll take it. Moscow apparently can do no trade routes, which is a bit confusing to me. Oh well, we'll send these guys down to Saratov and think some more about our great expanses and what our builders are going to do to make them as productive as possible. I'm thinking lumber mills all around. Let's get some coursers out to the front lines. Give ourselves a bit... Let everyone just expand a bit. Okay, looks like no barbs just yet. We want to hunt those guys down and make sure they don't destroy us. And let me get the settler out too. Moving eastward. That's the general goal here. And with Sweden, get across the sea. Hopefully they didn't see me do that. Let's get across the sea again. And the third guy, I feel like you can't get across the sea. Oh, you can. Thank goodness. We got SEAL Team 6 pulling up on the south. Now back to the finish lands. Moscow, these people want to be entertained. Let's get that down for them. Tom Bob, they got a lot of stuff to work, man. Grove, Market, Mosque. Not going to be able to build anything for 25 turns when they get that pop 1 higher. Does anyone else have something? No, I think everyone's been given a task. Hamelstad, preserve in 1 turn. And then with the Monument Theater Square queued up. Industrial Zone is something I might want to have them do, but I don't actually know what we're going to do with the Industrial Zone in Hamelstad just yet. I might just wait for that free city to flip for us in the corner and have them build the Industrial Zone. We'll see. Let's move the Courser wall out once more. Except for this guy. You're going to go kill the skirmisher, aren't you? What? You didn't get close enough to do it? Man, I love when the pathing screws me. Oh well, it's fine. Keep the coursers moving out. Don't see any threats just yet. Solicampsman, they've got Moksha. Let's go get an apostle. And what else? Wrong key. What else? Down here in Saratov. Okay, Eastern Orthodoxy, still a bit of a problem. This is not working out perfectly. Let's send a trader to Tbilisi and get some kind of rapport going with those people there. A trading post, if nothing else. Cruising in on Stockholm that has seemingly flipped to the wrong side. I'm seeing missionaries Oh, was that a apostle I saw for half a millisecond? Not sure, not sure. Yaroslavel, factory, yes. Grove, yes. And dude, I unlocked coal back in industrialization, but there's so much stuff going on in my massive empire. I forgot to hit COAL, tell me where the coal is, hit search. 11 results on the whole map. Hey, 1 is already in my lands where I've got a mine, so I've been collecting all this time. Plus 6, there must be 1 other place, so that's blessing me. Oh, there's a second spot. Down here, these accidental middle of the land settles have turned out pretty well for me. Anyways, let's go full screen map so we can get a better idea of where everything lives. So here's 1 coal, here's 2 coals. I think that's a lake. We got 1 coal in Georgia, second one near Georgia, Poland, Germany, Gaul, France. Doing bad, but honestly, I thought they'd be wiped out of the game by now. Spain's got some coal, good for them. Rome looks to have got some. So good to see that we secured the coal that we already could. Don't want to be accidentally just missing out on stuff. Yerevan though. Oh, I should have just used them. I was in range. Why did I stop? Make peace. Make peace, buddy. I didn't even know we were at war this whole time. Thank you for the 130 gold. Pretty much some kind of trade deal there with the Swiss. Let's go ahead and use this great merchant activated effect on Yerevan. Why is this taking so long to become suzerain? 11. I need 11. This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyways, great writer. Frankenstein. I like that book. Pretended to read that in high school. Teacher never knew better. As for this skirmisher dude, somehow survived last turn when the game said, yeah, you can definitely kill this guy, but he will not survive anymore. The rest of my coursers, we're going to move you out in a straight line fashion. Make sure we're not letting anyone sneak by us here. And keep combing through, getting rid of any barbs that we might find along our way. So the camps, of course, it's got a couple apostles. Let's move them off the city though. So we're gonna grab a couple more apostles. Click and click. These Panda Gang bad boys. Indulgence, whatever that was. Indulgence vendor. Yeah, pretty terrible thing to get, but it's better than nothing, right? And we will continue to get more and more of those guys and more traders. I did see that that was the quest down here in Yerevan, was send a trade route. I don't see any reason I can't send a trade route from Kranastyarovsk there, unless there's too many tiles. Well, it doesn't seem like there's that many tiles, right? Anyways, it's got the double debater action going on with this missionary. Okay, you're done. It didn't get him. Triple him, man. Deal with this situation. Panda Gang for the win. Oh, and I see a Protestant in the wings. Don't let that guy in the city. And even if he does get to the city, I'm going to get him. Panda Gang secured Saratov. I guess that's the first time it was Panda Gang. Gave me 100 gold. That's the one thing I like about that promotion, is it gives you that 100 gold. It tells you, hey, you actually did something unique this time. Wow, Renaissance era ends in just 1 term. We get nationalism, which means that we can make cores now. And that's all that really matters to me. Agent was captured, huh? Interesting enough. Let's go ahead and promote Amani, get Puppeteer, double our dudes at the city state. That should unlock Yerevan for me, if not put me very close. Oh, but my dude's in Armagh. That's a problem. I do get Armagh, though. And what do we get here? Monasteries provide 2 faith, 15 HP for healing. Monasteries? Specifically monasteries. That's what you do. Dude, I don't... Oh, wait, you can build monasteries wherever you want. Okay, I got it. 15 HP healing for religious units on the tile. Now, that's actually pretty useful. Especially down here in these lower cities, because these dudes want to go and fight, but the problem is they need to go all the way back to Solikamsk if they want to get a full heal off with my dude Moksha. So I should actually build some monasteries not too far from the front lines in whatever cities happen to be there. We've gotten some good promotions though. Both these guys proselytizers, I believe, and both these dudes got translator just now. This is going to be absolutely dirty. But we can't get to Yerevan somehow. It's just a little bit too far apparently. What a shame. We can go to Lodz instead. Whatever. We will get envoys there eventually. As for my last builder charge. Oh wait, Renaissance era ends in 1 turn. Let's get the most out of builders while we still can. We'll go ahead and buy this guy down here. You look like you're doing pretty well. You look like you're doing pretty well. You could definitely use 1 more builder. Who else needs a builder? Over here, yeah, you could use 1 more of these bad boys. I got a lot of gold to spend. I don't know where to spend it all the time. So maybe let's just grab 1 here in the Finnish north. There's so many tiles that could use something like a lumber mill. Something exactly like a lumber mill. And it's just hard to see what has a lumber mill, what doesn't, when all the tiles look like this. They all look gorgeous. It's like, well, I'm not upset with any of these. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, you could have them be even better. That's the dilemma you want to have, though, is like, my tiles are too good for me to even care that they're not any better than they are. Oh, there we go. The musketman's right where I left off with that guy. The plan is, anyways, I'm just going to sit across the wrong key. I'm just going to sit across the river from him, let the musketmen come at me, and all my boys are going to show up at once and try to take him out. I could actually make cores as well, which would be a little useful. And back on the religious front, though, this dude has gone in the sea. Classic folly. Minus 63. Let's cruise it from this side. That doesn't finish him off. You got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This dude's not even the debater. Why did that guy do 653 and this guy do almost none? Oh, I know. Because Civ doesn't like me. Like I always remind myself, though, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. Let's make a core. Got some nice, strong coursers. Moss complete and Astrakhan. What should be next for this guy? I guess someone's got to be able to spy. Whenever I don't know, I'm going to go spy and settlers. Oh no, my neighbor's denouncing me? Dude, everybody, the second I don't, like, instantly make friends with them, they just hate me. It's so sad. I've got a glorious age, though. That's what they say. I swear it's just a regular golden. Yeah, thank you, just a regular golden. It's going to keep the loyalty in check. The heartbeat is seen. Science adjacency bonuses, I don't have that. 2 arms. I'm not a warring nation. Reform the coinage. Yes, this is the one. 13 plus 3 gold for specialty districts in foreign civilizations, wherever you're going to. Just makes your trade routes better in general. And we're going to have tons of trade routes, even more than we already have going forward. The lack of speed with my builders, though, is going to be massive sadness, because I liked when I could walk onto a forest, go and do my thing on that forest, you know, put down the lumber mill all in one turn. And now we're just not that lucky. We did take out that guy, though. And is there any other dudes chilling in Sweden? You know what I say? Let me leave this one apostle here. You're just going to sleep, and we'll find out if there's any more Protestant guys running around town doing stuff we don't like spreading the wrong religion. And if so, we'll know about it. Okay, you can just sort of be like a police. Lavrak completed in Saratova. And man, I'm glad I switched back to this. I should not have put so many turns in the ancient walls. I mean, at the time, I was scared of Georgia. But the same thing's going to be happening in this city here. Once I get the shrine with the Panda Gang upgrades, I get 3 housing, lots of food. That's just clutch for getting your city off to strong starts and getting up to 10 pop. Great work. So what do we have here? Religious, and a relic. Buddy, I need relics. I have so many relic spots and nothing to put in them. So if you want my relics, you can shove it. There's no way you're going to get those. 3-man fight on the musketman. Tons of flanking bonuses here. Look, plus 4 from the flanking bonus, which just means your boys are there to support you, you know, which is super important. I truly do love to see my boys thriving, though. St. Petersburg, it can put an industrial zone down on this tile right now, but I want to see how long before this city can do the same. 10 pop. Ooh, 28 is a lot of turns. So let's go ahead, industrialize, buy this tile, set her down, and we'll get power pumping out to our dudes shortly. Like I was saying, when you're too rich, the lumber mills don't feel that great, but look, 10. And if I do something like that right here, I go up to 8. I swear that messed up my food, though, or at least changed the food. Am I tripping? Definitely possible. Could be tripping. That has happened from time to time. Banks are unlocked. That's cool. I don't think banks take power, but we're going to have power stuff soon because, look, we got a coal power plant. Hamelstad's working on buildings. Moscow, you're working on buildings. Banks. Tver. Okay, you can actually get an industrial zone going, bud. So let me at least queue that up after the settler. No, let's do this first. Then we'll get back on that settler later. Not the highest prio, seeing as we have unlimited settles already. Oh, we found somebody. Whew, on the way out. Perfect timing. Like I had barely enough health to deal with that situation, and yet they did. Oh, we found some more friends. Best believe we're sending our friends over there too, buddy. Got my Courser core. We'll see just how strong those dudes are. There we go. They go ahead and fight me across the river. So clutch having rivers when you're going up against the barbs, because even though I'm like a musketman, if I went the other way, I get destroyed. Since we're going across the river, we do okay. These coursers, 1 core, 1 not, just going to heal up out in the middle of, I guess, not the foreign lands, the free lands. No one owns those lands. I don't feel like it's worth it coming home to get that little bit more healing up. If you're just healing up in foreign lands, you get plus 10 HP per turn. If you come home, you get plus 20. That's if you're in a city. If you're just in your own territory, plus 15. So if you're already kind of out there, it's not going to take too long. Just go ahead and heal up outside of your lands. Not that serious. What's serious, though, is what I'm about to do to these Eastern Orthodox. These guys try and defy me. I totally have these guys under control. Just took my finger off the pulse for 2 seconds. And look what's happened. And I lost my monastery opportunity. What? Armagh, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, this is not good. I need one more. Train a ranger. Train a ranger. I need one more envoy here. How much for a ranger, man? How much for a ranger? Swear I can't even build one. The world has turned against me. It truly is sad. But I can get mercenaries in one turn. Oh, I can get 2 of these in one turn? Okay. Let's get mercenaries, get ourselves 2 envoys, and then we'll get our maw. And we'll get that monastery that we want so bad. Okay, going after my dude. Scientific theory, 1 food from plantations. That's all that's going to impact me. Production towards wonders. I can see myself doing that. And big production towards builders, which obviously is pretty key for the Russians. Do I keep or refuse the city? Well, do you have a campus? No campus. Okay, you can become part of the city, Abo. Great to have you on board, man. You got a great spot for an industrial zone, too. Let's put it all the way to the corner. That way we can see how bad the appeal situation is afterwards. Getting more of these lumber mills. Yeah, see? It takes away from the food. Confused why this happens. Anyways, we'll click here again. That time it didn't. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on there. I know what's going on here, though. Food triangle. Settlers leaving. You've already moved. Finland is dominating as per usual, my man. Black Marketeer. We're going to go for vertical integration here with Magnus because that's a solider one. And I think after that, we're going to get Pengala trained up, researcher, space initiative, all that good jazz. Now, down in Georgia, I just saw that last turn. Oh, I knew I saw somebody coming out somewhere where they were not supposed to. Let's get this guy fully surrounded. I'm not sure how much. Okay, +2 on intel movements, +6 on flanking. 1, 2, and a third guy. Nope, not enough movement. No escape for you, though, bud. Triangle trade now. 40 gold, 10 faith. I like to see that. And we're only getting more trade routes up. Got 10 right now, but honestly, I feel like that's kind of rookie numbers for a true Russia OG. Oh my goodness, my course are almost dead. But all this was just a sham, man. I was just trying to get promoted. Now I can take out your musketman, and the lone warrior is wide open for me. Our maw, there we go, placed the guy down so I can get a monastery once again. Let's get this 3 faith, a housing. Plus, it's a home base for my guys to heal up at. Speaking of, taking some damage and doing some fighting. Let's have you finish them off. No, you will finish them off instead. Then we'll get back on the spreading of our religion here. Panda gang secured. And you move on to Kutaisi. Alright, we got a good bit going on in these northern lands here. St. Petersburg, done their industrial zone. We'll go workshop. Hamelstad, done their amphitheater. We'll get the art museum. And a bow. A bow has got enemies on the doorstep. Oh my gosh. Some kind of barbarian just showed up out of nowhere. Those Swedes are not keeping a lid on the situation. Back home in Tula, we got some wheat to improve. We got another wheat to improve, and then a whole bunch of tiles to recreate there. I think that was where that drought came from. This city here, though, Yekaterinburg. Luckily, there's a berg at the end, easy to pronounce. These dudes, I got plenty of nice tiles to work with this forest. I do have a new city to place, though. Let's take one more step, and I think you go down, chill right there, buddy. What's this? Smoke? We've got some coal mines going on. Fantastic. Great way to bring in the rest of the world. Yakutsk Classic from the game Risk. If you guys have not played the game Risk, go do that and then come back to this video. Might take a while though. A couple hours. But what were they celebrating? There's finally coal over here and finally power spewing throughout Narov. Got all these cities getting +6 production now. Love to see that. They don't have broadcast centers or stock markets just yet. But when those guys are up and running, seaports, that sort of thing. But once those are up and running, they'll have bonuses as well. Now with Novgorod and Saratov, these dudes, I feel like they could share some industrial zone power. Let's go ahead and place you down right here, and that should be in range. 1, 2, 3 tiles, 4, 5, 6 tiles. Perfectly in range. I will have to do something about this city down here too. My belief is everyone should have access to power. Oh, what is this? Another man has snuck by my lines. We gotta double back and go after him, man. Double back, stop him from moving too much. We do have that monastery to heal up on the way back anyways. The rest of our dudes, though, can press on towards the enemy. Create Tbilisi as a panda gang with that 600 spread. That was insane. This will also be a 660 spread. Both these cities now firmly under our grasp. Moscow out of things to do, man. Out of things to do. Maybe triangular trade isn't it after all, and trade confederation is more appropriate. We get science and culture for an international trade routes. But on top of that, I think the settlers thing, like we have so many settlers, maybe we don't do this and instead we get lots and lots of builders. Confirm these policies up, and then Moscow. I'm happy enough for you to queue up 2 builders and use these guys to improve the forest around you. Now in Novgorod, we've got an opportunity to make some wonders, dude. Torre de Bellum. This is going to make my international trade routes a little bit stronger. And let's get you put down right there. And someone else should make a Venetian arsenal, like St. Petersburg or something. But I should get on that quick. Okay, Apostle. Don't go too far, buddy. We're coming for you. Better just to enjoy your time. Don't get too stressed out, because you're going down. 3, and they're done. Like I was saying, this monastery is going to help my dude, Panda Gang here, heal up a little bit. Great merchant, 200 gold and 2 envoys. I like how basic these great merchants are. They're not like super gimmicky. It's like, here, you want envoys? Yeah, like, yes, I do want envoys. Thank you. Do you want gold? Like, yes, I want gold too. I like all of those things. Okay, trade route from Volga. Where are we going to go? I see Gazeno, plus 24 on the dollars. We got more food. We're not getting as much science, but plus 24 on the dollars, plus 25 on the dollars to Bibrax. Wow, these guys are really fighting for me here. Yeah, I might pick that up. I believe that's my golden age coming into effect. Activate this effect too, get some more envoys, get some gold. I'm going to put 1 into Armada, make sure we hold that down. Rest are going into Yerevan, except for, we kind of want Cardiff. Maybe I should not have been so quick to get rid of that first envoy, but we'll get more envoys soon. It's okay. Oh, look at this, a hurricane. Not a hurricane, a blizzard. The Russians, they like the blizzard, man. You gotta remember, one of my founding things here as the Russians is you don't take any damage in the blizzard. In fact, I believe you're a lot stronger in the blizzard. Where is this mother Russia? 100% unit damage from blizzards in Russian territory. Oh. Okay, so I'm not actually immune to blizzards. That's what I thought this meant. Try to complete in Volga, and that's going to be the new policy. If you don't know what to make, man, just build a builder. Tver, though, they've got the workshop complete. Honestly, queuing doesn't really make too much sense because coal power plant's going to be next. Shrine completed. Temple is next. Again, same thing. Can't queue the next building up, which is a tad annoying. It'd be nice if I could go. Let me build a factory. Let me build a power plant. Let me build a shrine. Let me build a temple. That would be nice. Special session. Religious emergency against me. There's no way you guys are going to win that. And dang it passed. 15. Okay, Tamar, Gaul, and Christina. Okay, Christina, that's fine. What's this for? Stockholm? Stockholm. Okay. It is Panda Gang all around. Also, I've not been looking to see if people are trying to sneak in from under my nose and do stuff. But I think we're okay. Great engineer, Leonardo da Vinci. This is a great one right here. Workshops gives you 3 culture. Not 100% wonder-based, because we're going to get plenty of these that are super wonder-based. So I can get some where instead I'm getting some culture. I like that. And you go here and cruise. There we go. Not only that, but the Eureka for flight. I'd like to see that. I will have to send a few faith units, though, over to Stockholm. Luckily, I've got an insane amount of faith. I did not realize I had all this. It's just been burning a hole in my pocket, evidently. I've been doing nothing about it, but let me get a small army in Kazan, send them over to occupy the Swedish lands as we continue our assault onto Georgia. Take 2 steps. Ooh, 2 steps too many. You can't spread. That's a shame. That is the deal with the mountainous terrain, though, around here. I can see why their unique unit likes to run on hills. All right, now we're back up here with the barbs. They seem to be trying to double time one of my regular Corsor, not even a Corsor core, but you're seeing the power of the Corsor core here. Go right up there and smack him in the mouth one time. A lot stronger than just a regular Corsor. Luckily, I got some backup for these dudes, too. My other dudes were just healing up. You run in 1 shot and 2. Takes a big damage to the man-at-arms. But this is more of an army than I would face, I believe, in Sweden. Those guys didn't do anything. I don't want to fight them. Just seeing my friends here, my old friends Trajan and Robert the Bruce, not being declared friends with me for 2 seconds. And I'm not going to let that stand, dude, because I know what happens. As soon as people stop having to be your friend, they turn on you real quick, apparently. Gaul, there we go. See, this man right here denounces me. Declared friend of an enemy. Fair enough. More denunciations from the Swedes. It is what it is, man. Wow, big fights going down. We got a couple archers. Like, extremely advanced tactics these guys are pulling on me right now. I'm actually a little bit impressed, although terrified at the same time. I want to make sure I can secure the kill on this musketman, but at the same time I don't want to die to all these crossbows. Let's cruise in there one time and then double up our coursers back here so that they can beat the man-at-arms 1v1. As for next civic, dude, we got neighborhoods. Let's go. I'm so excited about that. I want to get archaeologists too, just because it's so strong. And sanctuary is so strong with all this land we have. Like, you're telling me there's not artifacts literally everywhere. It's obviously going to be beautiful. Speaking of grows, just finished one up. Coal power plant, I guess we're building that there. Bologna, we need to get a neighborhood down, man. A +6er. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we're doing that. And now the Scorcher is low enough where he gets to go home and see his wife, kids, that sort of thing. Let me use Leo again. Workshops provide +3 culture. I get another Eureka. Looking good all around. The culture's way up now, 185. Again, not seeing any signs of people disliking me here in Sweden. But Gaul, dude, Gaul. Where are they going to come from? I say you just chill by Norrköping. That's one place for an apostle to chill. Another apostle, you chill by Uppsala. A third apostle, you chill by Jönköping. And then a fourth man, you go right to the point over here. It takes about 8 turns to set up, I guess. The pathing is not optimal whatsoever, especially getting into water with apostles. But it is what it is. A couple new dudes here. Got a debater. Got a pilgrim. I guess that's fine. I'll get some more of these apostles. Just got way too much faith. Well, I did. Now apparently 600 faith is not enough to get any good stuff. What is this, though? What is this? I found an enemy apostle. I think I'm just going to have to spread, though, one time, get Yerevan under my control, and then turn around and flip it on the guy in Tbilisi, who did a little bit less damage than I did, but still did quite a bit of damage there for my liking. Lighthouse complete in Alanek, man. That's pretty solid. Got myself lots of housing. Shipyard is next. 20 production. The city's nothing crazy, but let's go ahead and get the shipyard to improve those coastal yields, mosque, and finally commercial hub in a few turns. Speaking of a commercial hub, markets are ready to go here in Yekker, Turin, whatever burg. Let's get that temple quick. Market just so I don't have to come back too soon.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.